Hi, I'm Andy, a collection specialist at Credit Sage, and my goal is to help people learn how they can remove USCB America from their credit report, and in many cases, without paying the debt at all. So if that's you or someone you know, then I'm confident that you're going to walk away from this video knowing exactly what the next best step is to take. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't take action. For example, if you know or believe that USCB America or any other accounts on your credit report are the result of identity theft, or if they have the wrong balance after you've already paid, or really any other major issues that are seriously affecting your life, then you may be owed a settlement. And we work with a network of local attorneys that will work on your behalf at zero cost to you, win or lose, in addition to getting the accounts deleted permanently. Or, if there are no issues like that that exist and you just want the account to be removed from your credit report, we can help with that too. Give us a call today. Our number is in the description below. Now, today I want to go through some of the most important questions that we get about this company. And the first one is really important, and that is, can you be arrested or get jail time for a debt with USCB America? I put this one at the top of the list because we get a lot of callers that are terrified that this could happen. And it makes sense. Few people are taught how credit and debt work in school. I didn't know the answer to this question until I got into the business. Fortunately, unless the debt is related to specifically unpaid taxes or unpaid child support, you cannot be arrested or get jail time. So no need to worry about that whatsoever. The amount of the debt doesn't matter either. You could refuse to pay $1,000 or $1 million, and you will not be arrested or get jail time. So now let me answer, who is USCB America and why are they on your credit report? They're referred to as a debt collector or credit collection agency. And what they do is buy debts, unpaid accounts like credit cards, for example, and they get these for really cheap, usually, and then they try to collect the full amount, okay? For example, imagine for a moment that, for whatever reason, you have a unpaid card with Capital One for $1,000. USCB America could, in theory, come along and buy that debt for just $100. But now they don't try to collect that amount. They try to collect the full $1,000 from you, giving them a 10x return on their investment. So, when you think about it, these companies can make a lot of money. Damaging your credit score by reporting the debt to your credit report is a primary strategy they have to get you to pay. However, the problem with that is that a lot of people don't know, if you pay the debt on your credit report, that doesn't remove the account attached to it. The account will sit there on your credit report for 7 years, damaging your score, whether it's paid or not. So a lot of time, paying it isn't actually in your best interest, and you could just be wasting your money. Now, in rare cases, paying debt can even hurt your score further. In addition to credit reporting, they may send scary letters, call a lot, even calling your family members and colleagues. If collectors have ever threatened you or harassed you during non-business hours, you, again, may be owed a lawsuit. So, again, that's another case where you want to give us a call so we can connect you with a local specialist that will take action quickly. Should you negotiate a settlement with USCB America? Great question. Settling your debt with USCB America really depends on your individual goal. Typically, if you are wanting to improve your credit score, paying isn't the best option. Why? Well, because as I mentioned before, even if you pay the collection, it will remain on your credit report for 7 years, damaging your score that whole time. Instead, we always recommend working with an expert like us to come in and review these accounts for you. And if certain issues exist, the accounts may be removed. And this is a win-win. I mean, you won't have to waste money paying a debt that won't help your score, and the negative account gets removed from your report. So really, it's perfect. How do you remove USCB America from your credit report? So the Fair Credit Reporting Act gives every person the power to challenge information on their report. Having said that, the knowledge to do that is a bit more involved than it might seem. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't learn how to do it, but just be prepared to spend, weeks, possibly months, learning how to do it properly. However, if you'd like to hire a professional to handle it for you and, ensure it's done properly the first time, save the extra time and, just peace of mind, we're happy to take care of it for you. We've dealt with USCB America many times, and, they regularly have issues. And we've helped numerous clients deal with them. And we'll take care of it for you too, if you'd prefer. How can you get USCB America to stop calling you? This is another good one. So, as I mentioned before, USCB America will be calling you as an attempt to collect the debt they've purchased. Which means the only reason that they'll stop calling you is if you settle your debt with them, or you work with a company like ours to potentially have them removed from a report altogether. Will USCB America try suing or garnishing my wages? This is a good question. So USCB America suing is unlikely. It can happen, and on occasion it does happen, but really it's rare. And the reason is that there's a lot of laws around how long they can sue for, what they can do if they win, and it's a long process. However, if we're able to find certain issues with the accounts, they won't be able to collect at all, which is another benefit of using an expert. What are my rights when dealing with USCB America? So you have the right to dispute any of your debt that USCB America has purchased. USCB America is governed by the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, the FDCPA, and like we were talking about before, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the FCRA. Now, these acts can seem very complicated, but what they do is they provide a great deal of power to the consumer if you know how to use it properly. Now, if you don't have time to research these acts, that's not a problem. You can call us today and we can discuss your options. Our number, again, will be in the description below. So we look forward to hearing from you.